Coming up here. Big game coming up. Let's get it, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So down BK Sport. We're here for some Saturday footy. Obviously, I've just gotten back from the Titans and the Roosters game. I missed out on that Night Storm game, but Night Storm, good on the Knights. Obviously, they keep themselves in the hunt for the 8. Really good for them. You know, you've got to be happy considering the Knights have obviously struggled for a long part of this season, but they are putting themselves in the hunt for the 8 right there. And teams like the Rabbitohs have got to be careful, man. Got to be really, really careful. And whoever loses tonight between these two teams, the Cowboys and the Eels, tonight's game is the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Parramatta Eels, the Parramatta Eels here at North Queensland Stadium. Should be a good game. Should be a good game. I'm not going to lie to you. I could have easily not done tonight's stream. I could have easily said, you know what, I'll just do tomorrow's stream and tomorrow's 2 streams and gotten past today. But yeah, today's been tough. I'm not going to lie to you. Today has been a tough one, but I've got something to do. I've got to stream, I've got to watch this game, and I've got to commentate it and just have fun with you guys. Obviously the Titans did lose, and I'll get that out of the way early. We did get absolutely flogged, and I've got nothing to say for it. It was a pathetic performance that even the boys would call pathetic. So, we just got to tolerate that and deal with that one. But now we move on, and we go into a game tonight, which should be a good one. It should be a big one. So, guys, let's go and hit that like button, subscribe if you are new around here. And let's get into the 2-team lineups here. So for the North Queensland Cowboys, they come in this game in 9th position. The Parramatta Eels come in 7th position. If the Cowboys are to win this game, I think they actually go above both the Rabbitohs and also the Eels. They do. Yeah, they do. We'll talk about the lineup positioning in a sec. This game starts in 8 minutes' time. Cowboys are $1.43 favourites, whilst the Eels are $2.83 underdogs. And this is in, obviously, the North Queensland Stadium in Townsville. Now, for the Cowboys, no ins and no outs. Scott Drinkwater is the fullback with Semi Valame and Murray Taulagi on the wings. You've got the centres of Valentine Holmes and Peter Hiku. 5'8", Tom Dearden and Chad Townsend is the halfback and captain. Jordan McLean and Cohen Hess front row. Reece Robson is the 9. Lucian Leilua and Jeremiah Nanai back row. And then Ruben Cotter is the lock. You've got Jake Granville, Griffin Neem, Jason Tamalolo and Kunakefu Funafuaki as the interchange. And then Jermaine Tennell-Brown is the 18th man replacement. So Cowboys, no excuses. At home, they've got pretty much they've got their entire team in. They should be expecting a win here, realistically, especially when their favourites are $1.43. They've had some really good form recently. You'd really be expecting them to win. But they come up against a team that are fighting for their lives as well, to be completely honest with you. It is the Eels with Ofahiki Ogden and Wanga Blake going in, with Micah Sivo and Reem Campbell-Gillard going out, both due to suspension from last week's game. Fullback-wise, Clint Gutherson, his captain, and with the wingers being Sean Russell and Wonga Blake. Centres, Will Penasini and Bailey Simonson. You go to the 5'8", Dejan Arce. 7 is Mitchell Moses, with the front rowers being Ofahiki Ogden and Junior Baller. Number 9 is Brendan Hands. Back row, Sean Lane and Bryce Cartwright. And Jermaine Hopgood is the lock. Interchange-wise, Luca Moretti, Joe Offahengawi, Andrew Davey, and Ryan Madison, with the 18th man replacement being Makahesi Makatoa. I'm going to tip the Cowboys tonight. I'm going to tip the Cows. Big losses there of Micah Sivo and Regan Campbell-Gillard, but I do think the Eels will be up for it. I think it'll be a close game. I don't think $2.83 is the right price for the Eels. I think probably should be more like a 160 kind of 230 kind of game in favour of the Cowboys. But they've obviously said that the Eels do concede a lot of points and the Cowboys are in some really good form, so that is the reason why the Cowboys are such heavy favourites. Now, if the Cowboys win today, they would go into, if they won by 54 points over the Eels, they would actually go above the Sharkies for the time being, into 6th position. Sharks play Manly tomorrow, however. If the Cowboys are to lose this game, then they will stay in 9th position. They will stay in 9th, yeah, because the Knights will now be 1 point behind them, though. So that's going to make it a really tough one there for the Rabbitohs Cowboys, with the Knights riding behind and not on the same in regards to their points, just the points differential. No, sorry, because they got a draw. I'm all over the shop. Because they got the draw, they'd be on the different points. So they'd be 1 point below and wouldn't have to care about that points differential, even though their points differential of plus 42 is not too bad, and that's not even including the 6-point win there, so they'd be plus 48, so they're only 1 points differential behind the Cowboys. If the Eels are to lose this game, they would go into 8th position. The Rabbitohs would drop down into 9th position, with the Cowboys obviously going up to 7th, more than likely. If they were to win, however, they would more than likely go up the Sharkies, because the Sharks have a plus 102 points differential to the Eels 97, but they cannot go above the Raiders there. But the Raiders are starting to tinker, considering They did lose the other night, or last night I think it was. And considering they did lose, that means that they now, with their minus 56, are really susceptible to a team like the Cowboys or the Eels to jumping them in future weeks. And the Sharkies would go above them if they beat Manly tomorrow. So a lot to play for both of these two teams here today. Obviously, about 4 minutes to go until the game does kick off. Obviously, like the video, guys. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new around here. Had a lot of people, a lot of you guys come up and say hello today, which was great. But I just wish, obviously, it was under better circumstances, obviously. It was a rough one. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a rough one. But let's get into the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's move that across. And there we go. CJ says Storm lost, though. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they lost. That was a pretty surprising one, to be completely honest with you. Jimmy List says, agreed, Malcolm. What's Malcolm said? Storm deserved to lose. Yeah, I haven't been able to watch the game yet. So far, I'm tearing up. That was insane in Newcastle. Jimmy List says Eels are screwy. There are only two good players gone. Well, Mitchell Moses is still in. They've still got a good enough team here, man. They've still got Mitchell Moses. They've still got Jermaine Hopgood there, who's been having a great season. Junior Borlo, and Clint Gutherson, obviously. So yeah, there are a couple of big players that are out here for the Eels. But with that being said, they do still have a team that could win this game still. Datamate says I can already see the timeout button being broken by the end of the first half. Yeah, probably, to be completely honest with you. Probably, man. But, we just have to deal with it. Like I said, I could have easily not done this stream tonight. I could have easily not done it. If it was a really shit game, I probably wouldn't have. But with it being a good game, I thought, you know what, I'll just sit here. I can take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take it. It is what it is. Patch says, wow, Melbourne lost to Newcastle. Yeah, they did. Malcolm says, I'll be watching Cows to see what form they're in for next week. At this point, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I couldn't care less about next week. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. Not yet, you're not Malcolm, but certainly you can be. I know what's he said. I don't know what he said outside of that. Brighton says, how's the bloody Knights grinding out the Storm? Yeah, big one there. It's a really big win there for the Knights because that was basically penciled in as a loss for Newcastle, and to beat Melbourne was great. Obviously, it was in Newcastle, but regardless of the fact, I don't think the Knights' draw towards the end of the season is too tough, to be completely honest with you. Their draw is the Raiders, which is a big game, actually. The Raiders need to bounce back pretty quickly. The Dolphins, the Dogs, the Rabbitohs, huge game there. Sharks, huge game there. And then the Dragons. So a couple of sneakies there in the Rabbitohs, the Sharks, and the Raiders. Dolphins could be a test as well. But yeah, the Knights are within range. They are within range. And to win that game by 8 points there really helps their cause for sure. I think it would be a mess if this game is a draw. Yeah, if this game is a draw, it would throw the entire comp completely out of whack. Ryan says, mate, you've always said I turn up no matter what. Proof's in the pudding. Yeah, I do, man. I do. And people don't realise how difficult it can be. Especially when you're going over the game, you're obviously streaming. You're putting yourself on open slather for the public, but the fact of the matter is I do turn up. I can deal with it, I can push through it. But yeah, it is rough. And some people don't get it. They don't understand what actually goes into it, which makes me like this. But it is, like I said, it is what it is, mate. Sons Family says, despite the heavy loss, at least the boys didn't give up. Scoring 89 points at the end is respectful, but it's still a terrible first 50. No. I'm not even going to respect that last little bit, to be completely honest with you. And people can understand that, to be honest with you, when you're down by that much early. What's his Fatal says easily top 3 and we aren't third. What are you talking about? True. Warriors are top. They are third. What are you talking about? Jimmy says, good pick, Blaze. Poi Toy says, bro, Eels are going to pump the Cowboys. I don't know about that, mate. Please, I'm not... Hold on. Knowledge for lyrics with an $8 redo donation. Says, please don't unban me. Okay. No worries, mate. We won't unban you then. No, we'll do exactly what you're asking then. No worries. We won't unban you there. Knowledge for lyrics. We'll do exactly what you say. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Kate Budd says hello. Hello, Kate. Andrew says, hi guys, who we back in? I think the Cowboys win this game. I think they do. I think that's a great win for the Titans girls stuff this season. Yeah, that was a positive. I'm very happy with that one. The Titans women did obviously win, which is great signs. Obviously, we scored 7 times today in the women's game, but unfortunately, we just weren't clicking a great deal in regards to actually putting it over the line or knock on or a penalty or whatnot. So we finally got there and then we won the game, which is great. I have a lot of confidence in the Titans women's team this year. It's unfortunate that we had an injury or two. I don't know the extent of those. But yeah, no, it was a good win for the Titans women's team today. Very good win. That's a part of the vlog as well. Jacob Log asks Mitchell Moses for Dally M. He won't be getting it. Right now it's looking like either Payne Haas or Sean Johnson, to be fair. And Sean Johnson's coming. But here we go, guys. The Cowboys have kicked this ball off. And the Eels will start this ball from their own in-goal. Dejan Arce gives it off to Ofahiki Junior Paulo, so... No, it is Ofahiki Ogden, I was right. He gets his ball to the 5. Obviously, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, this is a weird jersey from the Cowboys. Okay, I agree. Malcolm says Titans women won. Damn, they need to advertise that more. Yeah, they won. Yeah, they beat the Cowboys, which was good. We did go down early, but we were able to fight our way out. And again, we scored like 7 times. It just didn't count, like 7 of those times. Like, we honestly put a lot past the Cowboys just without actually being able to do it. In the end, like the actual score. Broggy says, who do you reckon will win tonight? I think the Cowboys win, mate, but I think it'll be a close game. It should be a really close one between two teams that are competing solidly for that 8. And with the Cowboys in massive form, you definitely can't look past a great deal of them. Keep donating and we won't ban. I don't even know if that's the actual knowledge of lyrics, though. I don't even know. That could be just a fake knowledge. I really don't know. Dasmate says 95-year-old Jake Granville on a milestone game. What's he on, like 500 games now? 3rd table with the Cowboys at the 35. Sergeant Gill says, I'm seeing a ghost. Star Wars was never come back knowledge. Only for Dono. Yeah, exactly right. NRL Live, that's it, mate. You got a shot regardless. Exactly right, NRL Live. What's the point of supporting a team if you can't support them through the rough times? And we've had a lot of rough times. You can hate me. People can hate me all they like, but you can't not respect what myself and people on the front line do, and Titans fans in general. You can't not respect the still turning up despite it. Like, again, you can hate me for what I say, but overall, like I always turn up and I never leave early. Second tackle here at the 30. Lucas says, do donos come through even if you're hidden or oil that be... Oh, I think they still do. Because I remember a few years ago, someone donated and they were hidden. So right-hand side now, 3rd tackle, because they thought that would be keeping them in the fray. It's like, if you want to donate whilst hidden, like, feel free. Feel free. Left-hand side now for the Eels. There goes to Hopgood to Gutho. Gutho to Arce. Arce there to Simonson. And he'll be taking it out to 30. That's a really good tackle there from Petahiku. 5th tackle at 30. Alimat says, looks like it's between Sharks and Storm for 4th spot. Oh no, there's a lot more teams for 4th spot. Oh, that's a knock-on from the Eels, I think. Penasini. Yep, and it will be Scott Drinkwater who brings his ball back to the 10. Good little run back. Leah says, remember when Jake Granville debuted for the Adelaide Rams? Oh, knock-on. Oh, they're going to go back for the knock-on from the Eels. Yeah, fair enough. Remember when Jake Granville debuted for the Adelaide Rams back in 1997? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Jack Granville? Adelaide Rams? 1997? I don't even know what you're talking about. Sharks have beaten the Raiders. Sharks haven't guaranteed shit for the finals yet, man. There's still a long way to go with the Sharks, mate. Still a long way to go. I think they beat Manly tomorrow, but the Sharks, after last week's flogging to the Wars, they are not in the finals yet. They're not even in the finals yet, let alone top 4. And the Storm just lost to the Knights. So left-hand side now. And Cotter gives it off to Dearden to Luciano Leilua. Leilua gets out of the 45. It's a good run there from Leilua. He'll be taken down to the 40. 4th tackle. Malcolm said, watch that Titans game. You say they played shocking, but there were really good moments. Nah. Like, oh, Dearden, good run. Dearden's away here. He's got Petahiku. Okay, that's a try time. Try time for the Cowboys. Petahiku scores. Too easy, baby. Too easy. And Mason's Raiders won. Raiders won what? Last night, they definitely did not win. They definitely did not. But that is a try time there for the Cowboys. Petahiku gets the ball. Nice work from Tommy Dearden. Just lazy from the Parramatta defence. And Tommy Dearden cuts through. And just outside of Petahiku, who puts it over. I tell you what, this is a big loss for the Eels if they lose, because I've got the Rabbitohs making the 8 for sure, especially when Trell comes back. I know last night was pathetic, but they played a good team in the Broncos. Not that the Broncos played too well at all. The Rabbitohs definitely didn't. They played awful. But I've got the Rabbitohs to make it. So I think that if the Cowboys win this game, they put themselves into the 8. I don't know if they fall out of that 8, which is a good turnaround for them. But with that being said, yeah, the Eels losing this game would be really rough on them because the Rabbitohs have a pretty easy run home. Jimmy Melissa says maybe the top 2 teams are safe in the finals, everyone else is still at risk. Yeah, pretty much. Panthers and I wouldn't say the Wars are at risk anymore, to be honest with you, man. They're on 28 points. I guess they kind of are. They're on 28 points and the bottom 8 is currently on 24 points. So, yeah, you would say the Warriors are still there, but not really. Not really. They should be fine, especially with a points differential of plus 111. They could drop them a little bit, but I don't know. They look pretty good, to be honest with you, man. Yesterday they weren't great, but they still got the win, and that's a good sign of a good team. So Val Holmes will kick it through, and it will be 6-0 here to the Cowboys 5 minutes into the game. Saturn Guns, that was nice from Dean. Yeah, it was nice. I search up Jack Granville, and it gives me Hungry Jack's Granville. Hungry Jack's Granville. Right, this is Tommy Dearden's last month of footy. He's been proper brilliant. Yeah, he's been really good. What are you, English, Brighton? What are you, English? Proper brilliance? That's definitely like an English terminology. Like, it's right, but it's like it's like in English. You sound English. Sound English. Elite Edit says, I meant Jake Granville since it's his milestone game. Oh, since 1997. Oh, fair enough. Elite Edit says, if Wires somehow lose all their finals games like how the Broncos did last year, the Warriors aren't in that situation. You'd hope not. You'd expect not. With their points differential and 4 points above the rest, they should be fine. Alien Med says, not to be too gullible, but do you reckon Knights can make a charge to the 8? I don't. Well, I didn't get to watch that game against the Storm, right? So I can't really tell you a great deal about how they played. Before the game would have said no way. Now looking at the result, it's like yeah maybe, but I still haven't seen it, so I can't really speak a great deal about how that Knights game went. Oh, Val Holmes knock on Val Holmes. The Eels will get the attack here, 35 metres out from the line. Bliss says being in top 4's overrated anyway. Yeah, being in the top 13's overrated, mate. So being overrated, being in the top 13. Was as Faithful says, Wars will finish top 2, such an easy run home. They do have an easy run home, I agree with that one. Still don't think they're ready for finals football, but they definitely have an easy run home and should be finishing quite high up and guaranteeing them a home final, for sure, yeah. Yeah, God help us in 2 weeks. I already know that we're going to get about 26,000 at Seabus, which is near on capacity, and 25 of them will be Warriors fans. That's just how it goes on the Gold Coast with the Warriors. That's just how it goes. Left-hand side now for the Eels. They're 30 metres out from the line. Simonson takes it to the 25. I also think we got the bad Eels today. I don't know. Well, they're on the attack. But, Al, it's funny you say that because it is right. You either get the good or the bad. Oh, no. I'm saying that's gone backwards. So the Titans are overrated because they're top 13. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. To be first, yeah, you're right. You are right. Hopgood now, they're 20 metres out from the line, third tackle. Jason Deere says the Eels lose already. Well, they haven't lost already. There's still 73 minutes to go here in the game. You know who had lost in the first 10 minutes? Another team. Forward tackle, 8 metres out from the line. Here come the Eels. Parramatta. Brendan Ands gives it off here to Hopgood. Not gonna lie, it would make me feel so good just to see them get robbed. After last week, 15 metres out, fifth tackle. When we get to drop the Oya gif, when he comes, let that side for the Eels. Out to, oh no, it's still in. It's fifth tackle, mate. You got to pass the ball on Blake. Well, there you go. So it will be Cowboys ball at the 18, and yeah, we might have the bad Eels today, Al. But says that's right. Lucas Knights could make a run for the 8. Their schedule suits from making a play. Yeah, they do. It does seem to be making a play for him. So maybe they might be able to sneak something. Daz says, when Oya is in the chat. Exactly right, Daz. Get into it. Get into it. Elias, do you think Cowboys make the top 8? It's such a hard one to call, man. Rabbitohs and Eels. I think Cowboys have the better form than the Eels. Yeah, it really depends, mate. It depends. It depends on this game, realistically. Chad Townsend kicks that ball in the corner. That's a nice kick, and Hiku chasing Wonga Blake. They're trying to... he's gone over the sideline. He's gone over the sideline, so it's going to be Cowboys ball at the 10. That was a good kick there from Chad Townsend, and Peter Hiku with a really nice play as well. Ali mentions that as a neutral who isn't a fan of any team, would be so satisfying to see Wires knock Broncos out in finals. That would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. Canberra says, bad Eels, great. Means I can laugh at another team tonight instead of cry for my Titans. Please, Canberra, please. I agree. I need it, bro. I need it. That was such a dejecting day today. At least our women's team won, though. I was really excited for the women's game before the game started, and I think that's been part to the podcast, plus also I really want to get amongst the community of it all, but, I was really happy with how the Titans got that dub today in the women's game. Second tackle, 10 metres out here. 3 metres out from the line. 10 minutes gone in the game. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Lamia says, up at the Eels. Robson off to Dearden. Dearden gives it out back here to Townsend. Townsend to Jeremiah Nanai. It'll be third tackle of 10. Just says, chance that Sharks doesn't make it too. There is a chance, but their schedule's not horrific. Dearden gives it off to Drinkwater. Oh, good little run there by Drinkwater. Be 4 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. Rolls it back to Dearden. Oh, that's going to be a penalty here to the Cowboys. No. It's Parramatta. Well, it's saying penalty Eels, but Mitchell Moses complaining like he always does. So it's a penalty to the Cowboys. I was right. That was weird. Jacob, we're getting around the Cowboys. Wonga Blake showing why he's on 650k. 650k for Wonga Blake is mad. That's mad. Did you get to watch the women's games party men's ticket? Yeah, it was a doubleheader today. So first tackle for the Cowboys, and Leilua taking down 5 metres out from the line. Robson goes right hand side to Townsend. Townsend gives it out to Drinkwater. Oh, Wonga Blake off his. Oh, we know what Eels team's here today. Wonga Blake, stay on your wing, bro. That was woeful. Stay on your wing. I mean, mate, it's worrying signs for Melbourne. I don't know if they have cemented themselves in the 8 yet. Next 3 games, Eels, Panthers, Raiders. Well, if the Eels plays like this, they're gone. Panthers and Raiders. Raiders they should beat. Panthers should be the one that will be really, really tough. But yeah, Drinkwater, good pass across there to Sammy Valamate, and he will score. He will score. But I wouldn't say worrying signs for Melbourne because of that loss to the Knights. I wouldn't say. I think the Knights would have just been enough for that game in Newcastle. Lucas, as bad as Titans look, do we think the Roosters and Teddy have found their form, or is this a one-off? I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Roosters obviously did well, but that was really in part to us today. We gave that game away, and that had nothing to do with the refs. You know, the Roosters clicked, but with that being said, the Titans just weren't it. They just were not in that game. It was very obvious from the start. I don't even know how to explain it, to be completely honest with you, man. So yeah. Look, maybe the Roosters do, but I wouldn't take today as a real kind of bolter for that. I'd take if they do it again next week, yeah. It's a Blake on 700k. 700k is mad. It says, you get this early to support the girls? Of course I will. If the Titans aren't playing in a game, if the men's aren't playing, or I can get to a women's game, I'll get to a women's game. But next week, I can't get to it. It's Titans Broncos, so I'll stream it. I will stream it, but next week, the early game, the Thursday game, is Broncos Roosters at the Gabba, and they're playing the Titans Broncos the game before, so I'll stream that. I wish I could go to it. Something else is what's the matter, Parramatta? Lots of matter. I lost the matter. So 10-0 here, Val Holmes from the wing. Justin says, the Broncos, we bring the Roosters back down to earth next week. I hope, mate. No, I don't really hope. You guys can shush. Alright, so that's going to be a conversion there for Val Holmes. Good kick there from the wing. Mary Matataka, appreciate you for the $20 retweet donation. Says, unlike Blaze, the Titans fought hard and showed heart in the second half. Yeah. Yeah. I just know they can do a lot better. But I appreciate you for your $20 retweet donation. Asaya says, yeah, you're going to show the game? Yeah, you're going to get a job. Timmy Carr says, I'm glad didn't blow out at least, but definitely upset overall. Who are we talking about in regards to that one, Timmy? If you're talking about the Titans, that is a blowout. For sure. But I'll be there next week. I'll be there every week. You know, get to go to 2 more away games this year. Cronulla in about 4 weeks' time. No, 3 weeks' time to Cronulla. And then we got Cowboys at home next week. Warriors at home the week after. Sharks away. Panthers at home. Storm away. And then the Bulldogs at home. So... yeah. Oh, that's going to be a knock on for the Cowboys. 10 metres out. That's an opening for the Eels. Stars, never mind. Asadi, you're very well aware that this is it would be illegal to stream the game. Very well aware, because you're looking for an illegal stream right now. Stars family says, why is sad Blaze last try always wins? Dan and I did say that in the vlog. Yeah. Blaze says, we welcome you, Shark Park. Yeah, it should be good to have a couple of people from the front line coming down. I love, obviously, Cronulla. You know, that's where my mum's from. So, and I stayed there for a while, even though I got stuck there in COVID. I love Cronulla. So, we'll see how we go. Hopefully, I can stay a couple of days. But it's on the 6 p.m. game on Friday. So, Eels here, 10 metres out from the line. It's going to be Bailey Simonson. Come on, Supercoach. Do you think the Wild's going to make a run for the minor premiers or gap's too big? No, I think Panthers will get that, mate. Panthers or Bronx, but I've got Panthers. Right-hand side, Jermaine Hopgood gives it out to Mitchell Moses. 6 again here. And try time for the Eels, Sean Russell. Sean Russell with a try time on the wing. Maybe the Eels are still in this game. They needed that. They needed that. Typically, the Hotan's okay. I didn't think he deserved to get taken off like that. Try time there for the Eels. 12 forward kick to come from the wing. And it is Gutho who's hurt right now. In regards to Tan, saw him after the game. He didn't really have a great deal of time to talk, and I didn't have it because I had to come back for this. But he's feeling it, man. Tan's a really good bloke. He's a really good bloke, and he'd be feeling that for sure. It's a tough situation, man, because it was a rough game for a lot of players today. It was a rough game for a lot of boys. Reece says, if the Titans don't win again, do you have to wait till next season to shave a beard? No way will I do that. It's either next win. It is. I might even do it this week. I just don't like having a beard. I don't like having it. So it was fun while it lasted, but I really think I'm sorry, mate, but I'm gonna have to do it. I just can't do it. The Reece says, don't even understand what the knock-on was. Yeah, I didn't personally see it, but I'm not agreeing or focused. Lucas says, try a lot of points early. Yeah, there is. Well, Parramatta love to give up a try. They do give up points quite frequently. They're not exactly the best defensive team. Can score points, though. All right, Moses from the wing. This is a really difficult kick. You shut... Time out, Star Wars fanboy. I'm not dealing with you today. No, you know what? I'll do it myself, Star Wars fanboy. Read the room, brother. read the room, brother. Read the room. So, 25 minutes to go in the first half. Hayes says, if Gutho's injured, it's game. Yeah, I would agree, especially considering he got the assist just then. Moses to Gutho, and then Gutho, really quick pass across. That was really nice. Andrew says, coming to Cows, also the Ashes, it's not raining. Is it not raining? Oh, you're going to win today. You would argue pretty easily that England should win then. Unless there's a miracle. Is it really like clear skies in Manchester? I don't know why I just said Manchester. I've never called them Manchester. Always Manchester. But that's the state of me right now. So it's going to be Eels now. Get his ball to the 10. Malcolm says, Dan, I was asking for a sin bin. Yeah, absolutely. Daz, mate, don't test the waters, brother. Don't test the waters, brother. Second tackle here. 13 metres out from their own line. Right inside to... Oh, no. And that's a knock-on from the Eels. Well, Reece, you'll be able to see that knock-on. Overcast. Is it meant to be any rain at all? That is a bad knock-on to make just then. Ashes weather forecast. Awful weather could save Aussies after Hazelwood's rain admission. Well, rain spare Australia's blushes in Manchester. People, they're still talking about it. They're still talking about it. Or maybe it might be fine now, but they're still talking about it everywhere else. I think Australia just need to hold out and just pray the rain happens. Cowboys here, 15 minutes out, drink water with the ball. We will shoot both games tomorrow, by the way, guys. Left-hand side, Chad Townsend off to Ruben Cotter, and now he's second tackle, 13 metres out from the line. Lucas's Titans when he's struggling with dogs still below them. Oh, yeah. Left-hand side to Townsend, did and crunched by Moses. Good read there from Moses. Be third tackle. Is there Vaseline on the ball something tonight? This weekend, really, man. Last night between Rabbitohs and Broncos and also Warriors and Raiders, there was just so much ball to ground and drop ball. It don't even start in the Dragons, Tigers. But it didn't need to be wet weather for that to be a drop ball fest. A short ball. 3 metres out of the line. Fit tackle. Someone else has slapped here. Slabber. Oh, I'm not sure. Slabber's around, probably. Slabber's around. Right hand side, did no. Sorry, drink water. And there, no, good take there by Dejan Arthur to prevent that one going through. Takes 2021 semi-final. Aces. We don't talk about 2021 here, son, in the finals. No, we do not. All right, so Eels now at the 22. They go right-hand side, junior bowler. And he'll get this ball out to the 30. It's full tackle. And Seb Watson says, woke up and see the halftime score. Couldn't believe it all day. Thank you, Seb. Fifth tackle here at the 40. Lucas and Slapper loves a lurk. Yeah, he loves a lurk and a $50 either donation. No, get around him, you know. He supports the content. Enjoys the streams. You know, can have a good time. And the Cowboys taken down at the 20. First tackle. Sundown hanging around sniffing for... Yeah, exactly right. That's exactly what Sundown's doing. I think that's a penalty to the Cowboys. Yeah, it is. It is a penalty to the Cowboys. Antonio was telling me you were getting in... Jay and Trucken were getting into him last week. I said good. I said really good. Lamia says up at the Eels. Well, not looking great right now. They've given away a penalty. It will be Cowboys attack. Well, they're in their own 45. They're in their own 45. I do hope this is a good game. I don't want to see an absolute flogging. Yeah, don't send Eels if you go for them, as Lamia has just said. Left-hand side, first tackle. I give it off here to Neem. I know that, yeah, I know Jay is going to deal with Lamia for about maybe 2 or 3 more comments. I know that's coming. Shay's up the Titans. Yeah, I wish, bro. Third tackle now at 35. I'll crush you. Left-hand side. They go, Neem gets it off to Dearden. After Leilua, back to Dearden. And Dearden will get taken down 22 metres out from the line. 4th tackle. Tell you what, the Broncos would be pretty... I know they got Ezra Mann, but they would be pretty disappointed they lost Dearden still. So 5th tackle here at the 20. Robson gives that to Dearden. Dearden 15 metres out, kicks it into the corner. Oh, I think it's a knock on Murray Talangi, actually. I think, yeah, he's not sure. I think this will be a knock on. Are they going to call this? They're going to give it a try. They'll check it, though. They will check it. Yeah, I think he missed it too, Brian, to be honest with you. They've called try here. I don't get it. I think this will be no try. Talangi doesn't even look confident at all. 20 minutes gone in the first half, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Dearden will not return to Brisbane, bro. I can tell you that as a fact. And, yeah, knock on. Knock on for sure. Not even close. I don't even know why they're saying, oh, like it's very clearly it's a knock on. No, I can tell you right now, I know Dearden has no love for the Broncos. It's definitely a knock on here from Murray Talangi. Absolutely Fatima. It's definitely knocked back there from Sean Russell, so it should just be Eels ball at the 20. Because you can't tell me he has control there and it's bouncing everywhere. Look, he says, when we go back to the Bronx when he's playing so good at the Cows, yeah, but with that being said, like, I know, regardless, it's got nothing to do with this. Like, I know, I can't tell you how I know, but I know. But it's going to be a bunker review here, and this is pretty clearly no try. Pretty clearly. And there's the knock on there. It's as if they give that a try without looking at it. Yeah, I don't understand why the ref... Because we all saw that immediately, and it actually never really looked like he got the ball down at all. It always looked like it was going to be a knock-on. Best sport 2.0 is bunker is so slow. Absolutely. You know what I really appreciated in the women's game today? The Titans versus... not Roosters. Titans versus Cowboys women's game today. The bunker was swift, man. Like, the bunker was fast. It was brilliant. It was great. I loved it. You appreciate the bunker that. Even though they took like 17 tries off the Titans women's team. The fact that Knights flogged the Dragons. Wow, in the women's game. And the Roosters are beating the Broncos right now. Ha 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 ha! Broncos fans. Ha ha ha! Not even in the 8, and you're also losing the women's game? God help you. So second tackle here, left-hand side. Why is it now 20 minutes back on the clock? What about there? Oh, that is a penalty to the Eels. All right, well, 2 minutes to go. Hit that like button, subscribe. Crazy how if Cows win by a 120 margin, then Souths drop out of the 8. They'll definitely make it, but still wild. No, if the Cows win by any margin, they're in. They're on 24 points alongside the Rabbitohs and Eels. Rabbitohs drop out of the 8 with a Cowboys win here, regardless. Shady says, Dearden best player in Brisbane? Okay, well, Dearden doesn't play for Brisbane, Shady. Dearden doesn't play for Brisbane, so, a bit hard to be the best player in Brisbane when you don't play for Brisbane. Especially when this game's in North Queensland right now. So, Dejan Arce, it would have been forward there, so lucky he didn't pass that to Jermaine Hopgood. Second tackle now for the Eels. They go left-hand side to Bolo, and he'll get this ball 5 metres out from the line. Brocky, I appreciate you. I'll read that out in 1 second. Third tackle here, 5 metres out from the line. The Eels, they give it out the back end to Arce. Arce to Moses. Moses to Bryce Cartwright. And Cartwright will be taken down 5 metres out from the line. 5 metres out here. Fourth tackle. Brendan Hands. Off to Hopgood. Dejan Arce. Moses over the top here for the 650k man. Wong Blake. Knock on. I appreciate Brocky Sports with $3 donation. Says Titans Women's Premiership incoming. Good chance. It's just unfortunate we had a couple of injuries today, but overall, we dominated the game. we scored like 7 tries, just like 7 of them were taken off us, but we still ended up scoring like 18 points or whatever. So I think it was 18-6 or something. But yeah, appreciate that. Best sport to be honest is who's a better chance to win the chip this year, Warriors or Storm? Still Storm for me, even though they lost the Knights. Their Warriors fans will hate me, but they have not beaten the Panthers, the Broncos, the Rabbitohs, or the Storm this season. They haven't beaten them yet. So it's like when they get to the finals, it's all well and good. They're having a good. That was nearly a knock on there. Jeez, what's with the ball today? Lucas, what is the reason we took our women's wires out? I think it's because he couldn't afford it due to COVID. Third tackle at 30. And I don't think there's any plans in the near future coming. I do have inside word about the next women's team, but I don't think I'm allowed to say it. Fourth tackle now for the Cowboys. Drinkwater. He'll get this ball to the 50. Yeah, it was COVID. There you go. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty the Cowboys just then. They kicked this ball. That was a terrible kick from the Cowboys. And now it will just be a Sean Russell who brings it back out. At least the Eels have settled down this Cowboys just non-incessant attack at the moment. If Cowboys win by 21 plus, that means the Eels margin gets brought down a lot, going lower than South. Oh, I get what you mean now. Okay, Eels go below the Rabbitohs. Okay, that makes sense. Well, the Eels' points differential is 9-7. Yeah, if they lose by 22 points, then yes, the Eels go out of the game, Rabbitohs stay in. Yeah, it's fair call. So Eels here at the halfway point. They go left-hand side to Ryan Matter, and he'll get about 43 metres out from the line. What's he predicted at 8? Titans 1. And that's about it all I know. That's the only guaranteed team right now. Junior Bolo, who gets ball to the 30. Justin Bart says, Baller brother, I'll be happy if the Warriors finish top 8. The comp is so tight this year. You'll finish top 4, potentially top 2 with your draw home. You don't have a good team, really, on the way home as well. It's the only frustrating thing for your Warriors, man. Truly. And I had a couple of comments saying, I must hate the Warriors or whatnot. And the thing is, you'll find, second tackling for the Cowboys at 15. The thing is, you'll find when you're a content creator, it's the same with Clarkey. No matter what, if you say one negative thing about a team, people then automatically, they only look for the things that you say about their team. So apparently I hate 16 teams that aren't the Titans. And I guarantee you there's probably a Titans fan out there who thinks that I probably hate the Titans too. Everyone picks up on only the things they want to hear. And Clarkey gets it a heap, and I get it a heap and whatnot. So, yeah, I want the Wires to do well. There's just, the fact of the matter is that they haven't beaten the Panthers, the Rabbitohs, the Broncos, the Storm. They have beat the Sharks, however. Lost both times to the Roosters, so there are still concerns there, but overall they should be still top 2 for sure. But they don't play any good team coming to the end of the season. Hazen says the Eels have no depth in their outside backs. Correct, they don't. Second tackle now at the 35. I read everyone complaining about our football pitches. I don't even know what you're talking about. Third tackle now at the 45. Tarek Sim's going to get suspended. Yeah, I didn't watch that game. Tarek Sims has been a major disappointment at the Storm. I thought he was going to do so much better. I was really excited to watch him play. Especially that Warriors fan yesterday. Oh, yeah, you get him, though. You do get him. Like, we had a Roosters dickhead today in the front line. For some reason, it started going at me, but overall, I was just telling him, you can't sit here. So we'll deal with the club to get that done for next time. Oh, that's going to bounce. And that's going to bounce really nicely for the Eels, but Drinkwater, how good to get out. Oh, he's still going here at the 15, at the 20. Oh, what a great run. What a great run. First tackle. The Eels are offside there. Penalise them. Penalise them. Penalise them. Penalise them. No, should penalise them. Seth Watson says the Wires are playing bottom teams. Yeah, there's the penalty. The Wires are playing bottom teams almost every week. They shouldn't be looking at just getting top 8. That would be a bit of a failure from here. No, they're not. It's just the Warriors fans. Slapper! And Sundown Art is the first person to get it. And Sundown Art was the first person to get it. Oh, man. Appreciate you slapping for the 10 get the memberships. Sundown Art, Jalen Chow, Little Darkfire. Shish got one. Oh, no, now we don't get a donation every time. Slabber does the memberships and Shish doesn't get one. Appreciate you, Slabber. Colin Papali, Melm. Message deleted by Hayes. I don't know what happened there. What was the message you deleted from Hayes? Oh, right inside. It's with Semi-Valor, mate. Easy try on the wing. Wonga Blake, brother. What are you doing, mate? Wonga Blake, mate. What are you doing? 16-4, but it gets come. Appreciate that, Slubber. Yeah, Shish got one. But Semi-Valor from the Raiders moves to the Cowboys, and he's been incredible for the Cows, especially with Kyle Felt kind of finishing up his career realistically. But it all started off Drinkwater, man, to break out of the in goal, to get to 20 metres out, and then they obviously got that penalty, which was deserved, and the Eels were on the back foot. Tough kick, though. Should we? Yeah, vlog will be on Monday, mate. Won't be a great one, to be honest with you. Women's game will be good, but it won't be a great vlog. I'm not going to lie to you. I literally said that last stream, Shish will get one next donation. Shish with a $3 donation. Says, hallelujah, it finally happened. Thank you, Slabber. Get around your Shish. Appreciate that. So 16-4 here to the Cows with 13.5 minutes to go. Seb Watkins is still none for me. Yeah, but that's because you're a palm, Seb. And we don't want to give anything to the English right now. I can tell you that for free. Isn't Wong Blake on a union next year? I'm not sure. But he's having a horrific defensive game on this wing. It's horrific. So for the elite, I think he wanted to, but even they know he's rubbish. Oh, in regards to union, fair enough. There's this daily membership. Yeah. Alright, so Steve Valme, 4th career double. I think he's had a couple since he joined the Cowboys too. Shaves his beard looking good. It's not, mate. I want to get rid of it, but I had a deal with Buddy J that I wouldn't shave it until the Titans won. We haven't won. We got robbed the last couple of weeks, but today it was just horrific. Had nothing to do with referees today. Surely Blake gets sent off. Surely if you're the Eels, you take him off. We've got no one there. I'm just joking. Jay's just had a shot. I think I'm gonna, Jay. I think I'm just going to. I just don't care anymore. I just need to. I hate it, man. So 13 minutes to go the first half. And Val... Ooh, he's missed that badly. Badly. Is it itchy? No, it is not itchy, mate. Just because you have a beard does not mean that you can't shower. Like... Get a goatee. I don't think I'm going to be getting a goatee, mate. But thank you for the offer. Wonga Blake's on report there. On report. Jeez, yeah, that is a shoulder charge. I mean, the beard is a jinx. Look, it's a good shout, actually. You know what, Seb? It's a very good shout the beard could be a jinx. You watch, I'll shave this week, we beat the Cowboys. I'll shave this week, we beat the Cowboys. So let's keep the facial hair, the fellas love it. You guys need help. You guys all need help, mate. Get sideburns. You also definitely need help. So it's going to be Griffin Neame who gets this ball out to the 10. Good run back. Surely Guthrie to wing, ball out of fullback for Blake. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. And while we do that, while we put Sean Russell on the front row as well, I reckon that's a good idea. So baller goes off here for Offahengawi. And Jason Tamalolo, he'll get this ball to the 30. Tamalolo really isn't the player that he used to be. And I don't think it's because of him. I think it's because of the way the game is nowadays. It's so different to what it used to be. So different. Just bring the Mo back. Movember's coming up. Movember is coming up. Fit tackle here for the... Well, in like 4 months, 5 months. I'll be in Fiji then. I need that Fiji trip to come, to be honest with you. Gartho now is going to bring this ball back into the 20. I do know that a lot of people go, oh, you travel every week, you know, you shouldn't be complaining. It's like, when you do it, you do get tired. You do get tired, especially when you're as emotionally, financially, physically, and mentally invested as I am in the team, and the results aren't great. And it says, Challenge Cup semi-final over here, my local team are in it. What's that? Is that like Super League stuff? Third tackle for the Eels, and Ryan Madison gets up to Hopgood, who gets the ball to the 45. Remember where you saw it first when you beat the Cows? Exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good point, mate. It's a very good point. Well, you guys will have just entered next week's vlog if it happens. Welcome. Welcome to the vlog if it happens. Because this will get put on the vlog. Alright, so Brendan Hands, fit tackle at 33. 10 minutes to go in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Ben Hunt's not staying at the Dragons. That's literally the opposite of what was said today. What are you talking about? It's literally the opposite of what you were talking about today. What was being said today. Margaret says, takes me 6 months to grow a Mo. How long has it taken me? You guys would know. How long does it take me to grow this? Like 4 weeks? Second tackle leave for the Cows. Dearden gives up to Val Holmes. Nearly gets through. 35 minutes out. Lee versus Saints. Oh, that's just a penalty, yep. Moses minus 10 fantasy is my captain. Wow. Minus 10. Well, he's just giving away another penalty. So good luck with that. Why would you captain Moses against the Cowboys in North Queensland in a game that means everything to both these teams? Do you think it's time Jaden Campbell starts? He came on and then Titans started to compete. You know, Brimo needs to be the fullback. But I don't really want to talk too much about this because I don't want to shit on players because I know these boys. But with that being said, you guys kind of are aware. I don't want to emotionally respond to it today. I'll respond to you guys tomorrow about Titan stuff in regards to players, with respect to them, because I don't want to react to it emotionally because today has been a pretty long day. And I'll be first tackle leave the Cowboys, 35 metres out. They go to Townsend, now to Tamalolo, who'll be 30 metres out from the line. We finally talked with him and said that he will most likely stay. I'm sure that's what was said. I'm sure. Third tackle, that's not what the media is saying. So left-hand side. Actually, the article literally said that he had a chat and that he's basically been given a blessing to leave. Fourth tackle now, left-hand side to Townsend. Leilua knock on. And it will be Gutho who picks this ball up at the 10. And he's still going. Wishful thinking. Yeah, that's a load of shit, that media report. Surely. I highly, highly doubt that. JC has to get the full 80s too good. Yes. But also Brimo is a state of origin caliber fullback. So Bailey Simonson will get this ball out to the 35. Can't be vitamin deficiencies. What are you talking about? Third tackle now at the halfway point. 50 metres out. It's only a 12-point game. Cowboys missing that kick was huge. Oh, good pass, but Bryce Carter didn't get it away. Oh, no, he got the offload away late. All right. Brendan Hands off to Matto, but that was the knock-on. That was dreadful. Think it's Mick, so who knows? Oh, Mick! Knock-on there from the Eels there. Good hit there from Gem 109. Mick actually blocked me on Instagram because I called her out for, one, the David Fafita nonsense, and also because she was telling me that there was complete she was saying on her public thing about the Titans and how our spine was going to look, and she was completely wrong, and I said, oh no, that's not how it's going to go, and she just blew up. I don't know why she blew up, but she completely blew up, and then anyway blocked me, and then I went onto my other account and I was like, you need help, man. You need help. But most people don't really respect a great deal of what she posts. I don't really care. I can post what you like. But it was just super strange that she reacted that way. And then that Dave Fafita thing was just jokes, bro. Like that Dave Fafita thing with the Panthers was just jokes. Second tackle here at the 30. I did see that she followed me back. She followed me recently on another account, as if I didn't notice. Like, mixed sources are as useful as the Jets get water. It's like, I don't want to sit here and just completely shit on her, but she brought it on herself, and it's not just me saying it. Fourth tackle here at the halfway point. They go left-hand side, Robson. Gets it off to Granville, and he'll be 40 metres out from the line. I never knew she was very incorrect, so we'll take it into account, mate. Just be careful what you see online. You know what I'm saying? Gutho will get this ball. That's not about Mick, just in general. Oh, good catch there from Gutho, and good pass to Panasini, who's still going here. Panasini's still going here. Panasini's still going at the 30. And now we take it down. Talking about Hassan generally, he always has one on. He's like Aaron W. Oh, knock on Eels. Oh, Eels. The amount of knock-ons in this game. Granny's on. It's over for Eels now. Not yet. Still only 12 points. Even if it's 3 tries, it's not going over. But with that being said, the Cowboys should beat the Eels here. Again, it's at home. And without Regan Campbell-Gillard and Mike Recibo. For a few weeks too. Eels, honestly, might not make the 8. Even though they never looked like it originally. But then they... Oh, Petahiku. Oh, good stop there from the Eels, actually. But it'll be a knock-on. This game is hurting my head. Yeah, imagine my head now after how tired I am. How long still out for? I think 3 weeks. Teresa's, can you explain your top 8? Pre-season, my top 8 was the Panthers in... I went the Rabbitohs in first. God help us. But there's excuses for that. Second, I think, was the Panthers. Third, I might have gone... Who did I go third? God, I don't know. You guys probably know better than I do in regards to what I did. But I know I had Rabbitohs in first. I think I had Sharks in second, maybe, and Panthers in third. Yeah, see about 4 because you challenged it. You're right. Val Holmes now, 4 minutes out from the line. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Should have time to report Nathan Cleary signing with Leeds Rhinos. Oh, absolutely. I'm always happy to support content creators, man. But if you're going just You got to act the way she did. Like, I'm not going to support it. Oh, no. Eels defense, man. Nanai just literally stepped and done. Guys, which teams benefit from the Cowboys winning? Well, it's 24 right now to the Cows. Cowboys winning. Teams that benefit would be the if the Cowboys win by enough, the Rabbitohs. If the Cowboys win by enough, but Cowboys win this game probably benefits no one. I wouldn't say anybody benefits from it. Maybe, if anything, the only way a Cowboys win matters for anybody, really, on a significant level, would be if they won by more than 21 points, because that would put the Eels below the Rabbitohs. So the Eels would drop out of the 8, not the Rabbits. I just thought this game would be better. Yeah, that's the Eels. And I kind of enjoyed it after last week. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, no, it's going to be challenge. There's going to be Bunker here for obstruction. Would I put Cleary in top 10 players of all time in your dreams? Maybe when he retires, but you can't be a top 10 player of all time until you retire, because you have to take the entirety of a career involved. Yeah, no, it is an obstruction. It's the right call. It's soft, but it's the right call. Bunnies need Trell back and quick. Yeah, they do, but in the same sense, like, you can't really blame one man for how poor they were last night. You can't. I know people want to, but you just can't. There's so much more wrong. Where is old mate? Where is, was it Andrew? Andrew W. Mate, how's that rain delay going in England, mate? We love the rain, we do. We love the rain. Give us, that's a nice try, by the way. Give us the rain we want. Give us rain. Settle down, Andrew. Australia's going to win. Based off of a technicality. Second tackle here at 45. Would have been same outcome with Latrell. I don't think it would have been same outcome. No. I don't think it would have been. But I don't know if they would have won. Says up in wanting rain. Up the rain. Get around the rain delay, Andrew. Eels a ball, a third tackle. At the 30, good offload. They were Sean Lane off Hangawi. See, that can make me happy. At least I can smile from that. It's been a depressing day. Well, at least, yeah, up the rain gift. Yeah, we need a rain gift for the cricket. Actually, you know what? We will do that for the end of the season when we start doing cricket again. Moses to Bryce Cartwright, 6 again for the Eels. They're 4 minutes out on the line. They score here. This is well and truly game on. Oh, 6 again. Goodness me, Cowboys. Stop giving away 6 again. Moses to Madison. Short ball. Moretti. Look at Moretti. 5 minutes out on the line. Rain with the MVP performance. Oh, we love the rain. Left-hand side to RC. RC to Moses. Moses now Sean Lane. Oh, how's he not scored? 1 metre out from the line. If we lose, we still have the last test, don't we? We do. It'd be 2-2, though. Right-hand side off to Madison. Madison now to Moses. Oh, Moses. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Moses. They're getting challenges for a high tackle, I'm pretty certain. That was a great read by Val Holmes, but Moses just got crunched back to Never Neverland. Andrew says you can always rely on Manchester for rain. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. But Val Holmes will... Oof, shoulder to head. They're going to say shoulder to head. This might be a bin, Val Holmes. They're going to say this is a bin, Val Holmes. You watch. The shoulder hits his... Oh, yeah, that's a bin. Oh, yeah, that's a bin. Oh, yeah. So Val Holmes is going to be seeing 10 here. Oof. Direct forceful contact. Sin bin. Yep. It's a correct call. It is a correct call. Bin coming up, does mate. Get the bins out. Get the bins out. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Bin coming out for the boys. Bin coming out for the boys. Bin in. See ya. Salah. Yeah, it was a great challenge, Jasper. And he says that's soft. Soft, but right. It's correct. It's the correct answer. It does hit him in the head. It's very obvious that it hits him in the head. This one, yes, he hits him in the head. Should be legal because it was on that Muppet. Fair call. Well, he's in the bin. So, 3 minutes to go here of the first half. The Eels can throw themselves right back in the mix now with a try. He should be allowed to stay on the field because he laid a good shot in the soup. Oh no, Griffin Neem's going to have to come off here with a HIA. It's all going downhill with the Cows right now. Taste is high for sure. Yeah, high for sure. Griffin Neem sent for a HIA. He's out for 15. Lucas says Joe had to have thought it was a penalty when he grabbed that ball. Yeah, you'd assume so. Oh, I don't know. He might just been a forward. I'll think about it. Slab with the $20 redo donation says Boston Jam on Moses with this. Mate, I was there last week. You should have told me. I would have done it from last week, mate. I was in Parramatta. First tackle now for the Eels. 3 minutes out from the line. That was a weird noise. Second tackle, the Eels. It was like just right inside now, Moses. Oh, what 2 minutes out? 6 again. 6 again. Is this jail / timeout's robbery? Left hand side, they give it off to. Oh, should have actually should have a bag, like a robber's bag for the robbery one. And that should be like, I don't know what the jail one should be. Oh, Gutho slapped by Peter Hickey. This is great defense in the Cows. This is really good defense in the Cowboys. So, Parramatta, left-hand side lane. Parramatta, you better hope you score damn well points because you slaughtered the Titans for scoring 2 tries in 7 minutes last week against 2 men down. So you have to score, surely. Surely, don't waste your opportunity. Don't lose to a 12-man Cowboys team. So right-hand side now for the Eels. Off to Dejan Arce. Arce out to Moses. Moses gives another Gutho touched by Murray Talangi. And he said, I reckon my missus will wonder what I'm watching with these reactions. Oh! You like that? There you go. You like that, mate? I don't care at this point. After what I've had to deal with at the Titans today, I don't care at this point. Hello, Mrs. W. Hello, Mrs. W. Your husband's just watching another dude moan. So Eels 6 again, hit 15 metres out. And they're going to be taken down 11 metres out from the line. First tackle, 10 metres away. They go right-hand side to Offerhand Gowie. And he'll be taken down 5 metres out from the line. Captain Moses. God help you, Shady. Moses! Gutho. Oh, he didn't get the pass away. Oh, no, Gutho. No, brother, no. The fact that you just offloaded that is dreadful. Yeah, Cowboys' defense was nice there, Hazes. It was nice. It was nice. Captain Junior Tupou. No, you did not. No, you did not, you liar. You filthy liar. You did not Captain Junior Tupou. I don't understand why Gutho's trying to offload that. You captaining Junior Tupou is as likely as Jay Hayes captaining Wally Lewis. Exactly right. Smart choice, I'll hear this. Even Alex wouldn't have captained Junior Tupou. Even if he was the last player there. Even Alex wouldn't have done that. You did not VC Junior Tupou. Get off it. The last 3 weeks, you scored like 12, 15, and 20. There is absolutely zero chance you VC Junior Tupou. I believe that about 0.000% chance. Like, surely. So it's going to be half time here, and it should be 16-4. Good defense this last 3 minutes there by the Cows. And there we go. There we go. Cowboys did well in that first half, and they lead 16-4 going into half time. Guys, obviously hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And get around it. Get around it. Jay says he's my uncle and today is my birthday. Who's your uncle and who's your birthday? You suck at the game if you did elite. Yeah, exactly right, elite. You know what? If you did do that, you suck at the game. To a VC Junior Tupou. Well done on your absolute luck one, but please do it again next week. Do it again. Good luck. Call Me Daddy says, can you live stream the game? Can you get KO? How about that? How about that one? Can you get a job? What about that? Did you see Messi winning goal? Did Messi win the game for Miami in his debut? Did he really? Miami, who is it? Miami FC, is it? Is it just Miami FC? Miami FC against Charleston Battery. No, this isn't the same. This isn't the right team, is it? Is this the right team? Am I looking at the right place? Versus Tulsa? It's definitely not. This is definitely not the correct one. Miami MLS. What is it? Miami. Oh, Inter Miami. Oh, Messi scored in the 94th minute. Is that his debut? No, surely not. Surely not. They played St. Louis. Oh, God, I'll get away, St. Louis. It's not MLS, it was like a different comp. Yeah, it's their League Cup, basically. It's like their cup. But 94th minute, Cruz Azul. I think they're a Mexican team, aren't they? I think they are. Free kick off the bench. No, Dennis can get a job, you're exactly right. Captain BKR, smart choice. A very smart choice. Alex says, you're right, I wouldn't have VC'd Tupou, I would have VC'd Seafarm. And Andrew says, great free kick by Messi in injury time too. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Was that his debut game? I think it was. To be fair, he sold out going to that Premier League. Well, he now owns Inter Miami. I think he owns Inter Miami, makes money off the shirt sales through the MLS, and also is on a good wage. There's a reason why he didn't take the Saudi offer. But if someone wants to pay me $1 million a week to live in Miami, I'm willing. Yeah, exactly right. Weren't they paying him $1 billion to go to Saudi? Why would you even do that? Why would you go to Saudi? Okay, Ronaldo obviously did that, but he doesn't want to be there anymore. You know why? Because he has to live in Saudi. And we don't like Saudi Arabia on this channel because they gave us a lot of shit in that FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup, what was it? The qualifiers. And we progressed further than them. Woo! Woo! We got Apple shares too, no brain. Did he? Got Apple shares. Well, I forgot their name, but I'm a loyal fan, trust me. LA teams winning the league. LA Galaxy or LAFC? There's two of them. LAFC, I think, is the one where Wayne Rooney played for. LA Galaxy, I think, is the one where... Was it Ibrahimovic played for? I don't know. They played for one of the LA teams. Ruben Neves went to Saudi. Yeah, but Ruben Neves going to Saudi makes a bit more sense because you want to make the money. But Ronaldo and Messi have that much money and could go anywhere and get that much money. They didn't need to. LFC. Does Gareth Bale still play for LAFC? No, I think he retired, didn't he? Saudi choked, beat Argentina just to go anyway. Beat Argentina to get beaten in the group stages. Honestly, incredible. Honestly, man, insane that they did that, to be honest with you. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. I'm going to have a good sleep. It's going to suck beforehand, but I'm going to have a good sleep. I still need to eat. I haven't eaten since 10 a.m. New England Revolution would beat Messi. Thank you, Star Wars fanboy. Chicago Fire. Chicago Fire are going to win the league. Actually, how are the Chicago Fire going? This is completely different rugby league right now, but it is half time, guys, so hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let's go have a look at the MLS League. MLS League. I really should get back on the US. Chicago Fire, we're doing something. Hey, we're doing something. 8 wins, 8 draws, 7 losses. Positive. We're over 500. Take it. Take it. We haven't lost over 5. We are over 500. We're in the... Is that a playoff? The MLS must have a playoff. Chicago versus DC United. There you go. Cincinnati. Where's St. Louis? Get St. Louis out of here. Where's St. Louis? St. Louis are killing it. No, thank you. We don't want to know that. Chase, do you watch UFC? I watch pretty much anything that involves sport. Jordan Henderson is getting 700k in Saudi. It's a joke. That's wild. That is wild. The other LA team that Rooney, the Muppet, didn't play for, Go Team. I think Rooney played for LA Galaxy. No, he played LAFC, so I think you're at Galaxy then. Our first preseason game in Japan, my memory. Slap it, son. You slap it. I just want them to come back to Australia. The last time Man City were in Australia was 2015. Got to watch them on the Gold Coast. Also got to watch them in Melbourne twice against Roma and Real Madrid. But we did lose that game 4-0 to Madrid. But we beat Roma in penalties. Zlatan played for Galaxy. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Zlatan played for Galaxy. Oh yeah, Rooney played for DC United. You are right, Andrew. A wanker. He's a wanker. That's because he's mates with Gerard. Where did Stevie G, who did he go to? Did he go to a American team? I think he might have. I wonder what's going on, guys. We're talking about the MLS. I know it's completely random, but with that being said, I've had a shit day. I'm not going to lie to you. And we're just talking about football right now because it is halftime. What had more viewers, MLS before Messi or Prime at WNBA? I would definitely say the MLS before Messi. Prime at WNBA does not get... They have not had a Prime, for starters. No one watches the WNBA. And they say, oh, it's because of sexism. No, people do watch the NRLW. Some people do watch the AFLW. People love UFC women. People love tennis women. But when it comes to the WNBA, it's because they're greedy as shit. They want to be on the same kind of money as the men's, but they don't bring any audience. Any. I don't remember any coaches, DC. Probably owns part of them. He went to Red Bulls. Red Bulls. Oh, it was the Galaxy that Stevie G went to. Well, there you go. Alright. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to go to the bathroom quickly. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. And you can't argue it. You can't do it. You cannot argue with me. Thumbs up, subscribe. Back in a second. Alright, his dad's mate started a protest rivalry in the chat. Slabber says, hurry up. $20 donation from Slabber. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I tell you what, you've basically funded my Sharks trip at this point, which probably Melbourne trip, actually. Probably the Melbourne trip, because Melbourne's going to cost. Melbourne's going to cost decently, actually. That's, this week we've got Cowboys on Sunday, 4 o'clock at Seabus, and then the week after at 6 p.m, short turnaround Friday night at Seabus. And then the week after is another 6 p.m. game, but at Shark Park. That's an easy one to get to. And then we get home against the Panthers and then Storm. So, you got me to Melbourne, mate. Appreciate you. You've got me to Melbourne. Watching the WNBA for all the missed easy shots. Yeah, they do! And that's the crazy thing. There's so many shots. There's no way you bet on it, eh? There's no way you'd bet on that. Oh no, what's happened there? Oh, good old Eli. Makes sense. Does make sense. I'm pretty certain as a Parramatta fan too, Jay. It's fine. Lucas says, Jared's managing a Saudi teams. That's why Henderson is getting so much. Stevie Gerrard is managing a Saudi team. Well, there you go. Remember when David Silva played for Melbourne City? No, I don't remember when David Silva played for Melbourne City. I remember when David Villa played for Melbourne City. David Silva did not play for Melbourne City, mate. David, if that was the case, I would have been down there and watched every game of Melbourne City. I would have vlogged every game of Melbourne City if that was the case. David Silva, one of my favourite players of all time, mate. I would know if he played for Melbourne City. I might have started a riot for any women in the chat. How much percentage do you get from donors? About 70%. 70%, mate. Justin says, NRLW Roosters 22-18 Broncos. Oh, the Roosters won, did they? I kind of would have preferred the Broncos to win, actually, because the Roosters are the only real team I'm nervous about. Oh, it's half time. Well, that's a high-scoring game for the women's game. Well, like, the 4 teams that have a chance-ish this year. I mean, just to see how the Eels go tomorrow. Actually, I can stream the Eels-Tigers game. Actually, what time does the men's game start tomorrow? Men's starts tomorrow at 2 p.m. Panthers Bulldogs. So I can stream the Eels Tigers, but I cannot stream the Sharks and Raiders game. That starts at 1:50. Yeah. Recently, Mount Smart would be crazy in a finals game. Yeah, it would be, for sure. But again, they don't have that experience in the finals. So when they get their game, if they finish off 4 and they win, then they get a home final and preliminary final, which is huge. But it'll be interesting to see them taking on a team like the Panthers or even the Storm. I don't care about the Knights game today, but even the Storm, Rabbitohs, if they make it, and which they will. And then also the Broncos. It'll be interesting because the Broncos beat them with half a team out. WNBA couldn't even sell out Griner's return game, which is bullshit because everyone was begging the US to get it back. She actually come back and play. I didn't even know. Honestly. I don't watch any of the WNBA. I need to start doing more content. I need to start BK Travel. I need to do content that's not just Rugby League. I need to, even if it's just a BK Sport USA. I wonder if they'll cancel the Tigers women's games like they cancel the men's. They definitely did not cancel the men's games, Alex. I think I did watch it, unfortunately, the other night. It wasn't fun. It was not actually, in fact, fun to watch the game. But they did actually play it, yeah. Yeah, they did. And the Dragons did win that game. Yeah, 16-6 the Titans. I like that. That Roosters-Broncos game is a heavy hitter. But next week, be crazy if the Broncos lose the Roosters. They have a hard schedule, actually. Broncos play the Roosters first and then the Titans. As I say, are you going to stream the Tonga vs England series at the end of the year? Probably. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And I'll be in Fiji, so I can stream those games late at night. I can't do them here. Justin Martin says he's hoping, Brother Reese. Stars Fanboy says, how dare you not support the WNBA? You know what? Sue me, mate. Sue me. I support the NRLW. Support UFC women, tennis women. I don't really like AFL women's. I'm not a big fan of AFL women's, but yeah. I wonder if there's an American football that's a lingerie league. I support the lingerie league. I'm not going to lie to you. I do support the lingerie league. Great league. The best league that has ever existed. It is the best league that has ever existed. Might have started right. That's right. The NRLW Roosters 22-18. Yeah, it's a good game. It is a very close game there, to be completely honest with you. Just waiting for the second half, guys. Just waiting for the second half. Cooper Jordan says this game hurts to watch, but still second half to go. Cowboys look like they want it more, though. Sean Lane and Wonga Blake are giving me a headache. Yeah, it's not been a great game here to watch for the Eels, to be honest with you. Yeah, they've been really, really poor in a lot of areas, and the Cowboys have just had their number. But obviously, this bin should really help you out going into the start of this second half for this next 7 or so minutes. They really need to kind of fire up for this next 7 and try and do something. If they don't score in the next 7 minutes, I really struggle to see them being able to get over the top of the Cowboys here, especially in North Queensland. But if it's the Eels in Parramatta, I still probably think Cowboys win this game because their form is just red hot. And you go and have a look at the rest of the games here let's go quickly have a look. Draw. Let's go quickly have a look here. So, Cowboys' schedule for the rest of the season. Cowboys have the Titans next week, I know for sure. Titans against the Cowboys at Seabus, and then they play the Broncos at North Queensland Stadium in Townsville. Then they have a bye. The Sharks, the Dolphins, the Panthers. It's not actually an easy schedule. Broncos is a tough one. Sharks will be a tough one. You could argue the Dolphins, Suncorp will still be a tough one. And then the Panthers will be a tough one as well. So, besides the Titans, they would expect to win against the Titans. I'll have more faith in my boys after today. Give me tomorrow. Give me one night's sleep and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. And I'll have more faith in my boys again. But second half of Saturday, guys, Cowboys do have the man in the bin. And let's get it rocking. So hit that like button, subscribe. Instead of sin bins and women's NRL, the team should be allowed to bring a dude on. There should have been a send-off today in the women's game. There was a tackle that was a pick up and a drive straight onto the head in the women's game for the Titans, and it was really unfortunate. It was only a sin bin, should have been a send-off. Third tackle now for the Cowboys. They're 30 metres out from the line. So currently the Cowboys are sitting in 7th, Parramatta in 8th. However, their points differential of 85 so they're just going to win by 10 more points, the Cowboys, and the Rabbitohs will drop out of the 8. Star Wars Fanboy says, can you stream both women's games tomorrow over a certain NRL game? I probably won't do that, Star Wars Fanboy. Probably not going to do that one. Ooh, Nanai's hurt here. Nanai's got clutching at his shoulder, but Chad Townsend will kick that ball into the corner. Cowboys can't have injuries, man. We saw what happened with them at the beginning of the part of the season. They can't handle the injuries. Eels now get this ball to the 15. Fernand says, watching the WNBA is like watching a Tigers game every day. Yeah, please, no. Please, God, no. Please, no. Second tackle now at the 25. Nanai's come out. He's come off the field. Is that first game? Is it Panthers Bulldogs in that 2 p.m. game? Well, that's going to be a slog to watch. Sharks Mountain could be fun, but Panthers Bulldogs should be a slog to watch. I can't see the Dogs getting up for that one. Well, good offload there, and Hands gives it out to Luca Moretti. He gets the ball to the 48. Where do you think the West Tigers finish in the Super League? Probably top 6, 7, maybe 7. I don't know how many teams there are. How many teams are there? Right hand side, and it's going to be not Moses, bro. Do you know what you're doing? You have to kick the ball, mate. You have to kick the ball, mate. He kicks it through for himself, and nothing happened. That was just dreadful. All right, Drinkwater now, 5 minutes out for his own line. It's going to be a huge upset. There will be a huge upset, and it will be in the household of Dazmate, who will be extremely upset that he had to watch his team play. Just like me today. Because I wonder how Brooks will go in the Super League. He'd probably be pretty decent. You know what players always usually do. I think what really disappointed me today is that I heard a lot of Titans fans booing. Griffin Neem failed his HIA, by the way. I heard a lot of Titans fans booing at half-time. I would never do it. I do understand why they did it, though. That's a penalty to the Cowboys for a high tackle from Dejan Arce. They'd finish last and get relegated. Tigers finished first in the Super League. Yeah, good luck. 14 with relegation. I think the Tigers are safe. I think they're probably top 10. But there are other teams. St. Helens will be better than them. Who else is there? I think, there's a few, like probably 4 or 5 teams that are definitely better than them. We're going to watch history as Cleary and Edwards get benched after being down 50-0 half-time. That is a high tackle. It's not a bin, but it's a high tackle. Is there a vlog for today? Yeah, it comes out at 5:30 p.m. every Monday. The only reason it didn't come out, on Monday this week is because, what? Well, there was something that happened. Oh, because I didn't get home until like 9 a.m. the next morning. I had no sleep, really. But yeah, it'll be out at 5:30 p.m. on Monday. So first tackle of the Cowboys, 25 metres out. They've got the man of disadvantage right now. Eels have a man advantage. Tamalolo, 22 metres out. Jai Field won the man of steel once. Remember him? Did Jai Field Dragons? He was Dragons, right? Second tackle, now did. Third tackle, 15 metres out from the line. If Brody Croft could win man of steel, I'm sure Brooks would be able to. You're not wrong. Oh, Cowboys going to score. No, Finifuaki's so close. Fourth tackle now, 1 metre out from the line. HP, what do you think, buddy? What do you think, mate? What do you think? Did I enjoy today or was it painful? What do you think, mate? Take a wild shot at it. That's going to be a penalty here to the Cowboys on fifth tackle. That's big yikes there from the Eels. David says, I'm the bad luck for the Panthers. I went to the World Club Challenge earlier this year and they lost, so therefore the Panthers haven't won at home with me there ever, in fact. Well, fun fact for you. That's it. It's just a fun fact. It's just about it. Fun fact for you, actually. I've never witnessed the Titans lose at Penrith Stadium. So it's not possible. First tackle now, 10 metres out from the line. It's because I've never been to Penrith. I've actually never watched Penrith win a game at Penrith, so there you go. First tackle, 2 metres out. No, it's going to be 6 again. Logan Gibbons says, I wasn't watching. Will Val Holmes get weeks? Nah, he wouldn't get much. So first tackle now for the Cowboys. They're 1 metre out. Jake Granville will be 3 out now. Second tackle. The Cowboys do have a man disadvantage right now, and they're the ones with all the ball. Eels will be hating this. Funny, where's all those Eels fans now saying the Titans didn't use their bins enough last week, even though they scored 2 tries? I don't remember a time BK history with Daz is wrong. I'm trying to figure out a time in history where Daz was right. Luciano Leilua, he'll be 15 out. He's pushing. He'll be 4 tackle now, 13 metres out. Yeah, I wouldn't say Val Holmes will get weeks. He could get a couple, but it's not going to be anything significant. It was head contact, though. The commentary tried to disillusion the followers, but there was head contact. I don't think that's played at. They're going to say 6 again. That's a big call. Well, Cowboys will get their man back from the bin. I don't believe that was the 6 again. I don't think he played at that. First tackle now, 11 metres out. What team has the brightest future? Gold Coast, mate. First tackle, especially with Desi Hazler coming in. Second tackle, 9 metres out from the line. I'm always going to back my team here, mate. Reece Robson off to Tamalolo. 2 metres out from the line. Third tackle. 34 minutes to go here of the game. Oh, 6 again. Jeez, the Eels are just giving away and giving away. You've got an extra man, Eels. Why are you making this so difficult for yourselves? I don't get it. Why are you making this so difficult for yourselves? You're not going to get any of the ball here in the second half because you just keep giving away penalty after penalty after 6 again after 6 again. Finifuaki, 1 metre out from the line. If Roosters beat Broncos next week, I think they're top 8 contenders. No, they need too many teams to lose. That'll be a dropout. Fama says, yes, when he said Bulldogs are the best, fake information by Daz. That is fake information by Daz. Why are they targeting Ronga Blake? Yeah, they probably should be, because, to be honest, he's been having an awful game. But Val Holmes will come out into the field here for the Cowboys. NRL teams also almost don't have futures with so much player movement. Oh, I disagree. I understand what you're trying to say, but I disagree. There's definitely enough there to, especially with like the youth development and whatnot. Oh, look at the Panthers. Titans have been developing youth. The Warriors are starting to get a little bit more stable. There's definitely a lot of play movement, but overall, like there's still clubs that have the ability to go into the future. Third tackle now for the Eels. They're 40 metres out from their own line. I think there's just been too much noise for the Titans this year. I think that's the problem. There's been way too much noise. Obviously, the Holbrook sacking, the Tino and David nonsense, the Ben Hunt situation. There's just been so much noise, man. And then you've got the second half fade outs. And then the last couple of weeks of robbery calls. It's just been a really tumultuous season. Like, noise-wise. And that's probably the biggest problem with that team. Talangi, how has he not knocked that ball on? Wow. Lucas says, NLT, oh, that's right. Lucas says, yeah, bad wording. I mean, it's hard to predict futures. It's very hard to predict futures. Teams can turn themselves around in a year, 2 years. Lucas, do you think Des was the best option for Goldie? Absolutely. We needed to make the change, man. I love Justin as a bloke, but we need to make the change. I had a good personal relationship with the guy, but it's just, unfortunately, the numbers weren't matching up. Did Ant-Man say good day to his mate Corey Parker today? I didn't even know Corey Parker was there. Antonio and I stayed till the end, and then we walked back to Rebane together. But we didn't see Corey. He loves Corey. Big fan of Corey Parker. It's going to be first tackle for the Eels. They're 10 metres out from their own line. Gutho started off well, hasn't really had that massive impact since. At least the Eels haven't been blown out here when there has been every opportunity for them to be blown out in this game. Cowboys are kind of playing a bit better than their Manly game. Nothing spectacular, but they have their shining moments. There's just little moments that happen for them that works. Oh, good offload there from Offense Gowie. His arm didn't hit the ground. Oh, I don't know about that. Could you challenge that? I thought his arm was still off the ground. How long can you stay the same until they kick you out? Oh, we went in the stadium. We wait outside the stadium for the boys. They're going to he's going to challenge this, and I don't mind it. I think he kept his arm up. 30 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We'll stream both Panthers, Bulldogs, and also the other game. Oh, it's unfortunate. His wrist does connect with the ground. I'm pretty sure they're saying bad management by the Titans. They lose Tino and Dave after the sacking, as you'd think they would have planned with them. I don't get any vibe that Tino is going to be leaving. Tino was a captain's run yesterday. Tino was there late today, actually. I even spoke to Tino as he was walking out, and Tino was a captain's run as well, and he's suspended. So he didn't need to do that. He doesn't need to be a caps run. He doesn't need to be doing all this, but he does, because he loves the club. Dave, I'm in the dark with, but I don't think Dave leaves. Dave hasn't done the option yet. I think he's waiting on Tino, but in the same sense, I think they both stay. I really don't have any concerns. But this should be a penalty here for the Cowboys from right in front. They'll take the 2. They will take the 2, mate. They will take the 2. I had someone complaining that we were really quiet at Seabus today. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. We're down 30-0 at half time. What do you want me to do? No way either of them. Yeah, I don't believe so either, Slapper. From my personal discussions with them and seeing them at captain's runs and trainings and game today, I don't think so. I could tell Dave was really frustrated after the game today, obviously. Today was a rough one for everyone involved in the club. And Val Holmes is going to miss a kick. Oh, hit the post and in. That's so unlucky for the Eels. It hit the post and went in. Yeah, either both go or they both stay, I think. Yeah, they don't. Both of them stay. Because I know Dave wants to play with Tino, and I would assume Tino wants to play with Dave. They've got families in the Gold Coast. Shaylee Bent was playing for our women's team today, and Geordie, Tino's missus, plays for the netball team. They've got families here, man. But I think that Tino is doing the option so that he can kind of just make sure that he's getting the right money. When he obviously he's getting the right money, but he's just checking to see if there's anything crazier out there. Like crazy. I just don't think he would leave anyway. I don't think Sammy leaves. He's a Gold Coast. He loves the Gold Coast. He might. I don't know. I haven't spoken to Sammy. I haven't really spoken a great deal about that. But I don't think they do it, especially considering they've got Dom Young just now to the Roosters. First tackle here for the Cowboys. I think that's just media speculation. Chris Lemon was just a signing to get us through whilst Verrills was injured. Love Cruz the bloke. Luciano Leilua gets it away here. They're away. Murray Taulagi. Oh, he had Val Holmes, but he doesn't pass it. Wow. Oh, Moe. Yeah, today was a frustrating one, but this is a little bit off. No hate towards Jimmy, but I just think that the boys aren't really kind of there at the moment because they know that Jimmy's not going to be the coach next year. It happens all the time with interim coaches. You win that game when you get that brand new coach, and then after that, you kind of get done. 4 tackle happens all the time. 35. It only stays for a little bit. 15 metres out here, Robson. It'll be 10. It'll be 5. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, is that Faraz, is it? God. Oh, no, Eels. 2 metres out. Oh, I think he's lost that ball. I time off for an injury. The fact that kid's still watching this shit is wild. Still watching this is wild. They're Shea Dalian half of the year. I think that's pretty obvious. Do you have plays off of so when you grow up? That's a knock. Oh, knee to the head there from Chad Townsend. No, trust me, Sasha. Jay would know. 27.5 minutes to go here at the game. Brad Arthur not looking too happy right now. I'm assuming the Trucken's probably seen something on his channel or something. Sean Lane's going to have to come out here, and this is frustrating for Sean Lane. He hasn't really had a great year coming back from injury. It's old, mate. Oh, man. Been waiting ages. Sean Lane, 6 runs, 47 run meters, 27 tackles. He's the best one in the business, the old Jay. He just knows. He's the research man and a half. So 27.5 minutes to go here. It's going to be Eels ball. I'm surprised this isn't a knock-on against the Eels. Davey comes on. I remember when Faraz would clog the chat. Yeah, not good times. Lucas says, Jay's either the best or the business, or has hidden a bunch of innocent blokes. Oh, yeah. No, he's definitely not hidden many innocent blokes. I don't think any innocent blokes. No, there probably would have been 1 or 2 that probably didn't mean anything bad. We still hit him anyway. 4 tackle now at the 15. 3rd injury of the season for Sean Lane. Yeah, rough. And he'll be out for at least a week. He'll be done with that. 1 Pansini crunched by Talangi. Good tackle. Fit tackle. He still does. So Moses puts it under. Oh, that was a terrible kick, but he couldn't do much considering the pressure. And Semi Valame brings it back here to the 45. It's going to be a penalty here, I think, to the Eels. No, offside against the Eels. Sorry, I thought it was for a late hit on the kicker, but Eels not looking good here, Cooper Jobson. Eels not looking good. I feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for the 99% of the Eels fans out there, though. Yeah, wow, they're so offside there. What was the point? Lucas says, Jay goes to the randomness streams. Has me in the middle of nowhere when he sends them links to the Discord. Jay's links to things. Good luck. Very good luck. So now it's going to be the Cowboys get this ball to 30. They give it off to Townsend. Townsend now to Tamalolo, and he's going to get this ball now 15 metres out, second tackle. It's like I'm happy to move past with some people, Jay, but not with others. Did now will be 3 metres out from the line, third tackle. I saw Hainsey today. Hainsey was good. We kind of talked last week, to be fair. Right hand side now from the Cowboy. Oh, oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Parramatta. Oh my God. That was pathetic. That was pathetic from Eels. Shaggy's cricket celebration. Oh no, please don't tell me it started. Please tell me it's still raining. But the Cowboys score right through the middle. That was horrific. Is it rain delay? Rain delay, rain delay, rain delay. We love rain delay, rain delay, rain delay. We love rain delay. Take that, Andrew. Take the rain delay right up here, son. Hard to believe Parramatta was in a grand final last year. I don't think so. Obviously, there has been play movement from them, so that's why. There's no sun here, Seb. Seb Watson, there's no sun here. It says rain delay. It does say rain delay for me. So 22-4 here. It's going to be 24-4 any moment now. No. I'm not reading that comment out. I'm pretty certain the person who commented it knows exactly what I'm saying there. Sales Family says, unless Drinkwater's some English weirdo, why would he be doing a cricket celebration given the score? Well, to be fair, Australia have 4 wickets down right now, so and it'll be 24-4. He was evens to score a try, Drinkwater. I wish I'd gone that now. Drinkwater's been having an incredible late season flurry. He's been really good lately. Really good. That was a really poor defensive play there. I'd say that Scott Drinkwater is putting himself up there for Dalian Fullback of the Year. Why is there barely any international games anymore? Because the NRL wants to focus on the NRL and Origin. They don't really care for the international game. Read a stat he'd scored in his last 6, I think. Drinkwater scored in the last 6 games. That's insane. Second half possession, 72% so far to the Cowboys, 28% to the Eels. That's poor. I'm going to have a steak for dinner tonight. That's what I'm going to do. No one's going to stop me. You can't do it. It's not possible. Second tackle here, 24 minutes to go. Oh, that's a nice message I just received. You get a lot of hate sometimes, man, but sometimes you get some really nice messages from people. 4 tackle here, 40 metres out from the line. NRL has lost the plot, that's why. No, I think I understand why the NRL does what it does. It doesn't have to think about caring, about New Zealand and England, Tonga, Samoa, Fiji, Papua New Guinea. They don't have to care about that. Eels now with the ball at 10. Gutho gets it back to the 15. Jade, first tackle. Gee, he's a good kid, man. Rick Stumbler says, I don't think Drinkwater can win it. Didn't he get suspended? Oh, he did. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. That was really early in the season. Jade says, certainly Eels lose now. Yeah, I can't see the Eels come back from this one. Cultivate's the last 3 games. Oh, Drinkwater's called the last 3 games. Cultivate, thank you. If that's what you're referring to. 4 tackle now the halfway point. Yeah, there you go. He scored, yeah. 4 tackle. Still decent. Still quality. He won't score next week, though. No, so, see, I'm already back. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit to move past it. It would have been so bad if I hadn't have streamed tonight. Moses, right inside, Cartwright. Oh, that's good passing. That's brilliant passing. That's brilliant passing. But the Cowboys will get back in the end. That was nice in the end. Nice bit by Val Holmes in the end to get back. But that was nice passing from Parramatta. Yeah, it would have been... If I hadn't have streamed tonight, I would have just been, sitting looking at Instagram and just reading stupid hate comments and shit. So that's why these streams actually help out, weirdly enough. So 4 tackle now for semi-final, mate. Who got this ball to 30. Cleese even laughed at me at the end of the game, actually. Because he knows I have to own up to a bet that I made with a Roosters fan. Norman from Sportshed TV tomorrow. Sucks. But I don't really mind doing it because I know that we lost that game because I lost. Like, I know it. Oh, that's a bad kick from Drinkwater. He can, I think, if he gets suspended twice. No, I'm pretty sure if it's... because Reece Walsh can't receive the fullback of the year because he got suspended once. Reece Walsh can't receive the Dalian because of it. But Khalees was laughing at me. He said, have fun with your stream. And I said, probably not going to do that. But it's been fine. Have you tried the barbecue burger from Grilled? I cannot. I'm currently on a diet right now. I'm specifically on a diet. First tackle, 20 minutes ago here of the game. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Nice pass off to Wonga Blake, 650k man. 35 out. 20 more minutes to go until I can just relax. Should I stream the women's game tomorrow? It's not. Oh, good passing from Junior Borlo to Moses to Cartwright. This is all over the shop. It's nice, but it's all over the shop. Should I stream that Eels game tomorrow? I think it's Eels and... Is it Tigers? God, I don't know. Then Haas can't either. Has Haas been suspended? I think he got injured. I don't know. Has he been suspended? Fullback of the year would be... Jeez, I'm not sure. Gartho's still going here. Oh, it's going to be 6 again here for the... 6 again for the Eels. Slappers gifted 10 memberships here. Slappers gifted 10 memberships. Give 1 second, I'll read out the membership Slapper did. Appreciate you, bro. You know it. Oh, Madison gets the offload away. Eels, that's a knock on from the Cowboys. 6 again. Moses now. They have to score here to have any chance in this game. Stewie, Jackal, Michaela, Fee, 1 for 14. CJ, Junior Apasiti, Jonathan Sargam, Cirex, CBY, Edits, and your local Aussie will get the memberships from Slapper. Appreciate it, bro. So, Brendan Hands will be 5 minutes out of the line. The women's game can't be any more boring than this game. Moses gives it off the cart, right? Mate, what do you mean this is a enthralling game? Enthralling. It's trust me, it's better than what was the other game? Raiders versus Warriors. The first half was dreadful. Second half was fun though. Tigers Dragons was pretty poor, even though it was close. Gutho. Oh, it's gone backwards. They're saying, oh, that's a penalty. I know they're just gonna say knock on. Unlock them lurkers. Yeah, there is a few lurkers there. Show you the lurkers. Show you the lurkers, son. They're going to challenge us. I don't think they should. If your Haas can't win Dally under this SJ, yeah. Can someone find the rules out for that? If you only got suspended 1 game, you're still eligible. But 2+ games in the year and you're gone. Well, thank you. Yeah, there you go. I think Haas must have only been suspended for 1 game then. That's gone backwards. That's fine. But I think it gets touched here by the Cowboys anyway. Yeah. Yeah, but Funifuaki touches that ball. You can see his finger. Yeah. Flicks the finger. So tell me, what gifts do you think I should add? Considering we've got more members now, what gift should I add for tomorrow's streams? I'll do it. No more challenges for either team. This game is great for the Wrong and Blake legacy game. Listen, he probably pays more taxes than you make money. I'll give you the Lomax treatment, Star Wars fanboy. Give you the Lomax treatment. What happened to Hodgson for Eels? Rant GIF is a good one, Jay. What happened to Hodgson for Eels? Dropped or injured? He got injured. Probably should have been dropped, but he got injured. Lomax GIF. Can you imagine the scenes? I know he still checks into the channel from time to time, I've been told. First tackle here, 8 meters out from the line. Moses gives it up to Madison. If you're watching right now, Zachy Boyello. Oh, good pass. Wonga Blake. Oh, 5 minutes out from the line. That would just be blue headphones. I want a biffo. What do you mean, Andrew? There is a biffo gif. Who do you have the Biffo gift? Oh, geez, Moses got slapped by Did there. Well, it's the third tackle now. They give it off to Junior Bolo. And that's a good run at the end, actually. Oh, it's a good hit. Eels still going, though. Simonson, 5 metres out. Oh, gets the offload away. It's third tackle. Junior Bolo. Oh, he gets the offload away again. Oh, no. Oh, Simonson. No, you don't throw the ball like that. Was that Simonson or was that Wonga Blake? No, Slapper. I'm not putting a Bunda gift because then I'm not streaming the women's game if that's the case. Oh, no, this is Wonga Blake who throws it back, isn't it? Who throws this between his legs? Oh, no, it is Simonson. Yeah, that's poor. I think you should be able to win Dally M even if you're suspended. If you're that good, you deserve it. Bunker stuff up, GIF. It's a shout. It's a shout. Do you think Nana will be out for a few weeks? I don't know. It was an injury. We don't know. I'm not the BKR doctor. I'm not too sure the extent of the injury. Why would there be a Cardi B GIF, Brocky Sports? Why are we talking about Cardi B? What's Cardi B? Lomax GIF. Simon's an NFL try. Mate, you might get a crack for the... who's a really poor team right now? Caroline did alright. Oh, Falcons. Falcons might be good this year, actually. Left-hand side to Dearden off to Luciano Leilua. Detroit's coming this year, baby. I'm going to watch my first ever playoff victory for Detroit. How good. At least that'll make me feel better for the year that we've had at the times. Luton Town. I don't think we're going to be doing that. And, good take by Wonga Blake, actually. Zingerbox gift. No, Jay. No. I will not be doing it. That's why I was saying Slabber, no Bunda gift. The reason being no Bunda gift, Slabber, is because if I stream a women's game, it's just going to be like that the entire time. And we're not going to do that. Oh, that's arguably high. Penasini, good word there. Gives up to Moses. Moses back onto the inside. He'll be 45 metres out. Second tackle. I'm not streaming a women's game and having a Bunda gift. There's no chance. There is some great Bundas though. I will not lie. But it was actually a fun game to watch today. Lucas, how about this for a gift, mate? How about that for a gift? We'll see in 5 minutes. Alright, they give it up to Madison. Madison, a good offload back to Dejan Arce. Arce to Gutho. Gutho gives it out to... Oh, taking it down to 30. Slapped. Fifth tackle here for the Eels. 20 minutes out. No, fourth tackle. Good offload. Eels are throwing away around the ball a little bit, which is nice. Oh, good offload. Madison. Madison's about 12 metres out from the line. You win, GIF. There's one every stream. Every stream. At the back to Penasini. I think that's 6 again. I think it's 6 again here. No, it's not. It's just fifth tackle. Imagine if Jack Hetherington never got suspended for 14 games back in 2020. He would have won the Dally M. Thank you for that comment. I'm going to ask you a favour. Don't make a comment ever again. And there's on a report here for Madison. Oh, yeah, it's a hip drop. Oh, that was a hip drop, yeah. Someone says, you're thinking of bad teams, but didn't say the Browns or the Texans. Browns still have Nick Chubb and... Browns still have Nick Chubb and... Who's the other one? Who's the other running back they have? Is it Kareem Hunt still? They still have Kareem Hunt. Deshaun Watson maybe might do alright in the offense, but defensively... But Nick Chubb in Supercoach... not Supercoach. In fantasy is great. Actually, I'm going to start organising that fantasy league. If you guys love NFL, if you do NFL fantasy, we have a good league. It's $50 entry, 12 people, 12-team league. We have the live draft. It's great. Great fun. I won it last year. I know myself in the old NFL fantasy. It's great. It's great fun. But if you want to get involved, then either message me on Instagram or let us know on the Discord. So right-hand side, and Townsend puts that into the corner. Browns are a great team, West said Watson. Yeah, just without the great part. But they are a team. Yeah, Alex, I agree. They are a team, just without the great part. They definitely are a team. So first tackle now for the Eels at the 35. Al's Eels are going to have no one next week. Listen, after the way their fans carried on after last week's absolute blatant robbery, I am okay with that. Lamar for MVP. Yeah, the Ravens are great, mate. Just without the great part. Snubber Fanboy says, whoever gets Kelsey automatically wins the draft. I didn't ever have Kelsey. No, I didn't. Who did I draft first? I went with the running back. Wide receivers are the go nowadays, though. I went with the running back. Left-hand side, I think I went number 4, pick 4. Oh, I went Jonathan Taylor, but I worked my way to do well, even though he had a horrible year, Jonathan Taylor. All right. No, I think I picked 3 and I went Jonathan Taylor, maybe. No, I didn't. No, I didn't actually go. I can't remember who I went. Taylor. I ended up with Jonathan Taylor, though. I traded for him when he was shit, and then ended up continuing to be shit. Brendan Hands gets the ball 10 metres out, fit tackle. Miles Garrett. Moses gives it out the back. Oh, it's surely a score. Simonson off to Wonga Blake. Why did he stop? Jay goes to the Detroit Lions, Logan. Guys, can someone explain what happened to the Eels? Parramatta happened to the Eels. Parramatta. That was so obvious from the start, to be completely honest with you. It really was. I'm not going to lie to you. It was pretty obvious from the start. 12 minutes to go. I went JT first overall, worst mistake of my life. I can't remember who I had. Who did I win the league? I ended up winning the league with Jonathan Taylor still, but I just held on. I traded for him. I had a really good running back. It wasn't Saquon. It wasn't Kamara. It wasn't Kamara. It wasn't Derrick Henry. Damn, I can't remember. Name some other running backs. I'll see if they are. If you're wondering why we're talking about NFL right now, guys, there's 12 minutes to go here. This game is pretty much over. The Rabbitohs are praying the Cowboys can score a couple more tries. Chargers are winning the Super Bowl. No, I didn't have Eckler. I wanted Eckler. I'm glad I didn't get Eckler at the start, though. CMC, Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson, not in the equation of first-round draft picks. But it wasn't McCaffrey either. He went first. Fit tackle. They go out to Drinkwater, who kicks his one down to Sean Russell. Actually, maybe I could find it. No, it's on the sleeper app. Actually, I'll go find it. My team ended up being overpowered because I traded really nicely. Clarky just messaged me about this game. Second tackle here with the Eels. He's a Titans fan, you can imagine what he's saying. 11 minutes to go. I don't think I have the sleeper app at the moment. I have to download it again. Alright, they go off to Simonson. 35 out. Stevenson for 2,000 yards this year. You watch. I'm a biased Pats fan, by the way. Oh my god, you are Daz, mate. You are Daz, mate, in disguise. Oh, Gutho. Gutho gives it back to Moses. That's a great try. Actually in the game if they can score again. But it's going to be a 14-point game in a moment now. 24-8. We keep to come from in front. 24-10. Oh, it was Dalvin Cook, Lucas. It was Dalvin Cook I went. And I ended up trading him for Jonathan Taylor. And then I worked my magic. I'm a magic man. I'm a magic man, you know. I'm a magic man. But it was Dalvin Cook. I waited for him to have a big game and then trade him. So 24-8 here, about to be 24-10 any moment now. You literally just are Daz, mate, in disguise, Star Wars fanboy. Dogs fan, Pats fan, may as well be a Suns fan at this stage. You know what, may as well go for Chelsea. I know, wait, you do go for Chelsea, don't you? God help your soul. Alright, 24-12. So it is 24-10, so 2 try game. No. Oh, they've still got 3 tries in it, but they're not in the game. Then again, the Raiders did it against the Wars. 10 minutes to go here the game, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We'll be showing both games tomorrow. Bang, bang. We got Panthers, Bulldogs, and who's the other game? It is Sharks, Manly. Got it. That is Dave's burner shish. Now Dave goes for Lakers on Boston, which is ironic. So you support every single team the same as him, except for the one team, and they hate each other. Well done. You should be ashamed. Both of you should be ashamed. I go for all the Boston teams. You should be ashamed. You're a Cubs fan, don't lie. Alright, so off Ogden is going to get this ball out to the 10. I'm so glad I didn't get on the Najee train, said Watson. God help my soul. Derek Henry. I won the league with Derek Henry the year before. Breece Hall didn't do Breece Hall. Wasn't Breece Hall the one who did his ACL or something like that? Right-hand side to Moses. Moses gets the penalty. If they score here on this set, is a chance. Yeah, Cub fan boy. Get rid of Chicago Cubbies. Cubbies. We're actually going through a pretty good bit of form. As what thoughts of the nice making finals? I don't think so. But good win today. Yeah, was it the Jets going well for that? Yeah. Moses gives it off here to Cartwright. Off to Moses. Oh, nearly a high tackle. 30 metres out. Do you think Luton Temple will survive? No. That's a knock on there from Moses. And that's the game, pretty much. And that is the game. Oh, Moses complaining is just beautiful to watch right now. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Jamal Brown is OBJ. Not early. Because I'm glad I'm not a Cub fan. Well, I'm glad no one cares what your opinion is. Lucas says you guys wish you were Giants fans. San Francisco Giants? No, I'm all good. How are San Francisco Giants going at the moment? Do you think Everton will survive relegation since they're getting deducted points for breaking FFP? Is that right? No, you're full of shit. No, you're full of shit. Where's the saying that? I don't know what you're talking about. New York Giants. No, you're talking about San Francisco Giants, Lucas. Most like a 2-year-old girl playing all the time. Happens every week. We know it, Brocky, from last week. I'm glad I don't look like It's the third tackle at the 50. Then it's going to be John McLean at the 40. 4 tackle now. Tony Brown. Titties and a mullet. Jeez, Jay's going in hard. Fair enough, Connor. You are a dick. So 5th tackle now, 25 minutes out. They get up to Townsend. He'll put that ball into the corner. Not a great keeper. Valemay will just get taken over the sideline. I'm all LA except the NFL because there was no LA team at the time. I see you were a St. Louis fan. How dare you? It's what I saw on his YouTube thing. When you make your Super Bowl predictions again, don't say Denver again. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you Detroit. How are you going to deal with that? You can deal with that one? I'm going to say, actually, that video doesn't exist, Star Wars fanboy. I don't know what you're talking about. That video doesn't exist. So left-hand side now for the Eels. I don't like you, Ben's money. I don't like you. How about that? You like that one? So Cowboys now at the 35. Why do you care so much about my affiliations with Jamal Fogarty? It's my question, because you've been asking me this question about non-cessantly for the last 48 hours, 24 hours. What's your obsession with me and Jamal Fogarty? So it's 2nd tackle now for the Cowboys. They're 25 metres out. It's Patriots versus Lions and Bong Happy. No, Patriots aren't going to beat it. It's going to be Lions and St. Louis. Oh, wait. Val Holmes up to Drinkwater. He'll be taken down to the 10. How's it feel, St. Louis fans? I shouldn't actually talk too much shit because I could get seriously hurt in America by going to St. Louis. And I would love to visit St. Louis. But with that being said, I hate their sporting teams. Penn any good run at the 25. Yes, said Watson. That's a good. I want that. Can this game finish already? Yeah, I would like that. Sean Russell gets his ball to the 42. If they score on this set, there's a chance. You can say Denver again. Not going to say Denver again, Jasper. Oh, good offer load there. Offer Hengawi. They're still moving here, the Eels. If they score on this set, there is a very minimalistic opportunity. Gutho, he's fine. Oh, Gutho's away here. Oh, they're going to score. Mitchell Moses is going to score again. He's going to score again, Mitchell Moses. This is game on. 5.5 minutes to go. This is actually game on. It's 24-4 to keep to come. This game just turned on out of nothing. This game just turned on out of absolutely nothing. Mitchell Moses just goes bang bang. Well, whoever's put him on Supercoach. Well, how you going? Rabbitohs fans be hating this right now. Rabbitohs fans now want the Eels to win this game. So try time there for the Eels. It's going to be 24-16. 5 minutes to go. There's still time. Look, I'm back because we could be on for a big finish. You like we don't time it out just because we can. Because if Cowboys win, it's going to be a W for them. Thank you, Sherlock, for letting us know that if the Cowboys win, that it's going to be a W for them. W represents win. So if the Cowboys win, then it's going to be a win for them. Thank you, Sherlock, for your really intelligent comment there, Connor. Star Wars fan says maybe we should stop NFL talk and watch the game now. Maybe. It's a good shout. The game has turned on. Just to prove it. I'll take your word, Jay. I'll take your word. Alright, so Moses, can he make it a 8-point game? He will make it an 8-point game. Uh-oh. Geez, they're just spewing that Val Holmes hit the post and went in. If the Eels win, it's a W for them. That's a good point, Ben's money, to be honest with you. If the Cowboys win, it's a W for them. But if the Eels win, it's a W for them and not for the Cowboys. You see how that works? It's crazy. It is. I see what you just scored. I trust him, man. He says the Eels score more than the Cowboys, the Eels will win, you know. I don't believe you. I think that is an outrageous claim. Database says, I'll just end this NFL talk with Lions Super Bowl 50, whatever it is, champion. Yeah, we do know the Lions are going to be winning the NFL Super Bowl this year. Alright, so Offahan Gowie's going to get his ball to the 10. Little Sook Moses, 2 meat pies. Yeah, he's killed it this last couple of moments. Alright, right hand side, he'll give it off to Davey. Davey's second tackle, 4 minutes to go. They've probably still got another set after this to have an opportunity. Hopgood gives that back to Gutho. Gutho gives it off to Moses. Moses out to Penasini. Penasini's away here. No, he's at the 45. Great run though, third tackle. Here we go. 45 metres out from their own line. Moses gets it across to Junior Baller. And Junior Baller's still going. Can he get the offload? No, he can't. He just says, what's up next game-wise? Nothing on tonight, but tomorrow Panthers Bulldogs and then Sharkies Manly. Moses gets it off to Cartwright. Cartwright gets the offload away to... high tackle. Penalty, yeah. Do you take the 2? Do you take the 2 here? 3 minutes to go here the game. Do you take the 2 here? Sam says, the current ladder looks like something out of 2010. Good, Sam. Very good. They're going to take the 2 here. I actually agree with this one. They're going to be within 1 try. With 3 minutes to go, they're going to be within 1 try. Take the 2 like the Storm should have earlier. Agree. Are they not taking the 2? Oh, they chose to take the 2 in, now they're taking away. Okay, well, they chose to take the 2 in and they decided against taking the 2. Okay, well, forget that. The referee just pointed to the sticks. That was weird. Alright, first tackle with the Eels. 25 metres out. Dejan Arce. Arce gives it off. Oh my God, the Eels are... Oh, they lost the ball. Game over. And that's why you should take the 2. That's why you should have taken the 2. That was a really poor... Yeah, bit of biffo. Biffo. Get the biffo going. Yeah, great work, Parrot. All you had to do was take the 2, get the kick, and then you were back in the game with 6 points. The difference. It's like you were still 30 minutes, 40 minutes out. You decided to take the run as well. You could have kicked to the sideline. Parrot just... I don't know what they were just doing. 2 minutes way to go. 2 minutes 20 to go. Malcolm, we do not need to watch today's press conferences. See what they say. Or not. I'll listen to Karen Murphy and Aaron Boothie in regards to their press conferences. That's what I'll do. I'm not reading that comment out. So it's going to be... No, I will. Stars bet was just seeing Trent Barrett have a fit fills my heart with joy. Sunday, we're going to see in 5 minutes just because I know exactly what you're doing, you muppet. Second tackle now, 20 metres out. Have a word to yourself, Sunday. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid, mate? I am stupid, but I'm not stupid in regards to what you're thinking to do there. So third tackle now, 30 metres out. Luciano Leilua is going to be at the 40. Right, guys, have a good night. Take it easy. All right, Andrew, have a good one, mate. We all love the rain. Just remember to sleep and dream about the rain. Dream about the rain. We all love a rain delay. Rain delays are the best part about cricket. All right, so Townsend is going to put that ball up in the air. I haven't slept for 7 days after Blues. What, the same team that lost the series? A minute to go here. Sunday must have watched Barbie. No, Sunday's coming in here to tell me about watching a movie, and the movie being the one between the 2 teams today is a muppet. All right, Eels now, 15 out, 54 seconds to go here in the game. At least it turned into something a little bit exciting. Barbie Oppenheimer, a different one Sunday. He's been timed out, so we can't ask him now. We'll ask him tomorrow. I really want to see Oppenheimer, man. I really want to see it. I feel like the people who don't like it are the ones who don't get it. Moses gives the left-hand side. They would have to score and then and then not take the kick but score immediately. They can't do it for me. They can't do it now. This should be it. Go for the 2-point field goal. Honestly, that's the only way to do it. You have to. Or do that, and that was just stupid. And that'll be it. That'll be all she wrote, son. That'll be all she wrote. I swear I wasn't going to mention the game. I just saw Oppenheimer. Oh, just in. He created an account and put it as just in. Yeah, well, Justin, you knew what was coming, mate. You did. But there you go, guys. That is going to be the game. The Cowboys are into the top 8. They do get in, so they will be in 7th position. The Eels are in 8th, and Rabbitohs drop it out to 9th position. Knights are obviously really close there with them all. Same with the Roosters, but the Roosters' points differential is what's going to really hurt them. But yeah, a little fight back there from the Eels, but overall they do lose the game there, and they were pretty poor throughout. They were pretty poor throughout. But, alrighty guys, I'm going to jump off here for now. I need a rest today, to be completely honest with you. I appreciate you for sticking around. Obviously hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll be streaming live tomorrow for the Panthers and the Bulldogs game, and also the Manly and the Sharks game. Alrighty guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.